Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a Xin Zhao gameplay video for you today. This game goes incredibly bad for me early game. I don't think I've ever had a worst early start on Xin Zhao, especially against a Kayn, which would never ever happen. I'm going to title this video how I create a win condition from essentially nothing. I'm really having like 3 losing lanes early game as well. I get destroyed in the jungle matchup in this Kayn. I'll show you how he does that, mostly to my fault as well. I just missed like a bunch of smarts. I lose my blue, I lose my red buff, I lose like the first dragon, but we still, come here and we actually win this castle and actually like 2v5 this game. So I want to show you how I do this, how my mindset is in terms of creating this win condition, and how we flip this game on its head from what looks like absolute disaster. So starting off obviously with a machete. Runes I go, pretty standard. I go Hail of Blades here, Sudden Impact, Zombie Wargs. I love to control River, get an early sweeper. I always look to try and chuck a ward down early game, base, get my red sweeper trinket, and then it's just way more powerful ganks with Xin Zhao, and especially since Xin Zhao is like an early ganker, you want to make sure you're getting those off without being seen on wards. And Relentless Hunter, just to be speeding around the map, and then I like to go Triumph, and I'm going Tenacity this game. Sometimes I go attack speed, but I am against like a Bard, a Renekton, Kayn is potentially going to go Red Kayn here, I'm not sure, and Kiana CC. So there's a bunch of CC builds. I just don't want to be like CC much at all. And I actually also want to build Ninja Tabi. So because I'm not going to be building the Tenacity on Merc Treads, I want to get my Ninja Tabi just for that armor, because again, I'm versing a very heavy AD comp here. Alright, so jumping into this game here. Going down to bot side, so I'm telling my team I want to invade. I want to, again, my mindset against a Kayn. Xin Zhao's much stronger than him early. I want to potentially I want to get some information on where he's starting, so I can potentially start messing with him in his jungle, but that actually doesn't happen at all in this game. But that's my mindset. Okay, so we actually get seen here. I want to show you as well what I do. I don't give up here. I want to keep standing my ground. I want to get a ward. We get seen by this ward, unfortunately, so they know we're here. Invades failed, but I keep saying Thresh. We got a Thresh right here. I want to get a ward. Keep saying need ward. I just want to walk in here. I want to be really aggressive against this Kayn. Like, we have a much better early game level 1 than they do with Thresh and Xin Zhao. Alright, so it's actually interesting. So this Bard here, you could think he's inting, but what this Bard does, which is I thought was actually pretty smart, he actually gets a control ward from hitting 3 of his like procs. I think he, wait, would you get 60 gold or something? But that's the idea. He gets like the gold, right? So he suicides, gets the gold on the tower from his support item, and then comes back on the map and it's fine. So it's pretty interesting there. I haven't seen that very often, but pretty smart, to be honest. Alright, so no Gallon to start red. Remember, they know they've invaded right here, so I'm pinging. Potentially they could be looking to take this. And looking to start red here. So starting red, get a Castle and Leash, and this is where it starts to go downhill. So Kayn and Renekton are actually here. They obviously have this warded, so they're just waiting. And I have to give it up. I have to burn flash. I've literally lost my red buff as a Xin Zhao to Kayn. So there's just no way we could have 2v2'd Kassadin, and a Xin Zhao's just not going to be a Renekton Kayn. Like, Renekton's really strong, Kassadin's super weak. So now I'm like, alright, I really need a red buff because I'm going to be so useless. Kayn's probably taking my Raptor camp right now. Use my sweeper here to make sure I'm not getting seen on this, because if remember their bot, like, this is very risky. Like, yes, my mid has priority in Nico, but look at bot right now. Like, they could easily have this warded and come here. So I've made sure that they're not seeing me on a ward. I really need a red buff on Xin Zhao. So luckily I don't get contested here. I just smite it. Potentially should have waited my smite a little bit more in case Kayn's come in. Looking to gank bot, but I just back off because there's just no way we're going to gank this right now. I'm looking at the minion wave. The enemy minion wave is going to be rolling up here because our wave's rolling up there. So I'm just going to be walking into a wave. It's going to be a disaster. As you can see, the wave's here. But Bart actually does show here. I'll just wait, but he's probably going to get out here. Actually, Thresh misses the hook. He would have killed him if we got that. So anyways, got the flash. I can potentially look to regank that now, bot. That's definitely something I'm thinking. But I'm still just pinging my Kayn. I think it's topside still. And I just want to do my blue buff now. Alright, so I'm sitting here doing my blue buff. looking to maybe come gank bot, because I've sort of, my mindset right now is I've given up topside because Kane was there, but Kane actually shows up here. I just did not expect this at all. I don't even bother smiting because I'm like, I just wasn't expected. I was gonna start panning bot, and he literally smites this from me. So Kane has taken my red, my blue. Yes, I've taken his red, but you know, like, I'm low health. I can't even fight anymore. He's level 3. Like, I'm literally losing to a Kane jungle as Xin Zhao. Like, this is just terrible. I get pushed out. He gets a bunch of stacks. Alright, so for some reason I come back here. I use Smite on the Rift Scuttler to kill this guy, and we get the kill. So this is actually pretty good. A bit lucky there in terms of my bot lane came earlier than expected, but remember, I did see them having priority here. So I'm like, alright, that's why I turn on this, because I'm like, I'm trying to try and bait it, but I really should think, like, look how low health I am. This King could have easily killed me. He actually just messed up his Q there. I kite him, I smite the Rift Scuttler, pretty lucky there as well. But we finally get the kill here. So this is okay still, but remember, I'm still level 2 to a level 3 Kane. He's stolen my blue. Alright, so now we fight again, and I really should have just backed off here. Like you see, I actually wasn't looking at mid. This is just map awareness for me. Kiana was able to roam before my Nico. She flashes on me. Unfortunately, I died there, but Nico does kill the Kiana. But yeah, again, not an ideal early game. I've literally 4 creeps right now at CS. I'm level 2 at 3 minutes 40. Look at the CS differential right now. Let's go back here. Look at this. I'm 4 to a 20 like creep Kane. You know, like this is just so bad for me. So I'm just thinking right now, I can't gank at all anymore. I don't have a red buff. Like, I don't even have any items. Look at my buy as well from that. I've got a control ward. I got like a hunter's talisman. I'm just so useless right now. I can't even gank and renect and top. Look at my top lane as well right now. I mean, this is just the way this matchup is going to go. Renekton will just destroy Kassadin, and Kassadin can literally not walk up to melee creeps at all. So, you know, I can't even, like, top's not even really an option for me to gank here at all. So definitely a rough early start. Just doing my Krugs now. I'm going to potentially look to... Again, my mindset right now is why I go top side, out of bot side, out of base, is because there's no way I can kill this Renekton, and I want to path down and potentially maybe gank on the Bard who hasn't got flash. Actually, the enemy bot lane doesn't have any summoners because of that skirmish before bot, so I want to punish that. So finally getting some minions. You also have to remember as well, I haven't got a single Rift Scuttler as well, right? So I can't even go and check these Rift Scuttlers because Kane's just stronger than me at this point. Top has priority, mid has priority. Alright, so I'm pretty cautious. I'm scared Kane's in my jungle, and he actually is here taking my Raptor camp as well. Again, I need to give this up again. I literally cannot contest this. Nico's not around. Kiana was there to help. I'm like, alright, look at this CS now. He's literally still maintaining this lead on me. Take him all my camps. I'm just getting slaughtered right now. So, fortunately, if he's topside now, I don't decide to do my camps because that means that Rift Scuttler is still up because he wouldn't have been able to get it in time. So I just want to get this. I just want to get something, you know? Just want to get something, then I can look to take my jungle. Alright, so I start pinging Dragon here because I'm actually thinking, like, I want to just do something in this game. Like, I'm just like, mid has priority, bot has priority. Like, maybe we can just get this Dragon because Dragons are pretty weak in early game with the new, like, pre-season 10. Looking to hit this Rift Scuttler just so I can prepare for it. But Kane knows I'm here now, so there's nothing probably going to happen there. Alright, looking to do bot here, just clear. They see me here, so I can't really gank. Again, I don't even have any AD items, so I can't really kill these guys anyway. They're pushed in. I won't be able to go on them. Lucian has double buffs as well. Alright, so just tracking the jungle. I'm telling my team, Kane's bot right now. He's probably doing Krugs. Alright, nothing really for me to do here. Like, I'm not confident I can do Dragon with Bard, like Portal and stuff like that. And they know that I'm bot, so I'm like, again, just need to be clearing my jungle camps. Alright, finally hit level 4. Do my Gromp, do Wolves. Just trying to get the full clear on, trying to get some sort of strength in this game. So Raptor camp is obviously gone because Kane stole earlier, just getting the timer on that. I leave my Nico, she's dead, there's 3 there, there's nothing I can do. Again, I have no AD items, so I'm pretty useless. Alright, so looking to clear Krugs now. Alright, so I see a Renekton here, and he's level 6, and he pops his ultimate here, and he's diving. So I'm like, I just need to help this. And pretty lucky here, Kassadin gets the kill on him. So this is where I start thinking, okay, maybe, like, so this Renekton just died. He's like, you know, Kassadin's got to kill. Kassadin hasn't died yet, so this is actually really good. Kassadin's starting to pick up some farm. He's got the kill, so he's actually starting to even out with Renekton. Remember, Renekton's only an early game lane bully, so I'm starting to think now, like, you know, bot's not doing that too hot. Mid's, like, obviously always getting pushed in, and Nico just died there. Maybe this Kassadin can be a win condition for this team. Obviously, Kassadin's like an insane level 16 champion. If we can get him to level 16, that is a potential for definitely win condition. So this is what I'm starting to think. How can I keep helping this Kassadin to keep getting kills on Renekton? Is very risky. I need to be very smart about these ganks. But remember, Renekton doesn't have ultimate now. So I have like about a 1-2 minute window right now of where I can actually re-gank top, and he won't have ult, which makes him much weaker. So I do red buff here. Do my Raptor camp back up. Alright, looking to help mid again, but mid's dead again. They've literally killed him twice now. Through the 3-man, there's nothing I can do here. I'll just let him die. And I'm staying, you see here, like, I'm staying on the map. Like, even though I could have based right now, like, I really need to utilize this window of Renekton, like, obviously where the wave position is like pretty good right now, because I know that Renekton's going to go on Kassadin, because Renekton wants to kill this Kassadin as much as possible. He probably thinks it's unlikely that I've stayed on the map right now, so I think this is a great opportunity for me to gank, use my Kassadin as a bait, especially considering Renekton doesn't have his ultimate. So Kassadin's baiting really well right now. It should be pretty obvious from Renekton, but he goes in with his E, so now he has no escape abilities. I burn flash. Just want to get the kill in there. So we get the kill on Renekton. Now Kassadin gets to sit there, free farm. I'm starting to get him roll in. So again, this is the win condition that I'm going to start creating for my team. I'm not going to care about the rest of the map right now. Alright, so I decided to do Krugs because I want to like base after this, and then bot side's going to be priority because I actually still want to potentially get this dragon. I'm going to be level 6 after this as well, so I'm actually starting to become useful. I'm going to base on like a good amount of gold, about 1800 gold. I can start getting some items here. And I'm level 6, which is pretty important. Alright, so I tell my team, like, there's like 4-3 bot, because we will just dive in top and stuff. I mean, doing things top, so just trying to warm my team, but they do survive here, so this is actually pretty good as well. I'm lucky that my bot lane survived there. Alright, trying to use my Thresh as bait. Nico is roaming down as well, so I'm thinking maybe we can... I'm still thinking someone's hiding in this brush here. Alright, so I just go on this counter. I just want to kill this Kayn for dragon potential. And remember, I know I can do this because Thresh has Lantern. So, yes, you might think this is like a suicide mission, but Thresh has Lantern. So, obviously, I'm going to be reliant on him throwing this Lantern. But I need to make a play here because I need to kill this Kayn because he's going to start outscaling me very hard. So, get the kill there, burn that, use my ultimate to avoid a bunch of damage, and get away. And now, dragon, I can potentially get a dragon here. Obviously, Kayn's like dead. He spent a lot of time on bot side right now. I would assume he's actually want to go top side to clear his jungle after this. So I clear my wolves, and then I'm just on dragon straight away. I have control wards, which I always want to base, want to clear here, and then get this dragon potentially. So I don't have smite, but I'm going to risk it because again, my presumption is that Kayn's bot side. And Kayn actually shows up, perfect timing. I don't have smite, so there's nothing I can do. So I literally lose this dragon. I think this was a risk worth taking. Kayn actually just played this well. He just knew that I was going to do dragon, so pretty smart by him. But we do get the kill here, so we're still trading some sort of kills here. Like, even like, I mean, look at the score. Like, I just got to get on a killing spree right now. Like, I've just been playing it smart. I haven't taken any dumb, like, plays, risks. Like, I'm actually starting to get into this game. You know, I'm actually going to start being able to do damage. So, 3-1-2 right now. I have most of the kill participation in this game. Again, my bot's not, mid's like 1 and 3. Bot's not doing too hot, but I'm happy for a Vayne to potentially scale up. Alright, so nothing to do bot side anymore. I'm going to go top to clear my my camps and potentially I'm looking at this Renekton again. I want to keep this guy rolling, but again, I'm very cautious of Renekton, the potential for 1v2. Kassadin's not going to be very strong yet, so... But he does have an AP item there with Blasting Ward, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. He hasn't opted for that whole mana build, which I just hate on Kassadin because he's just so useless for so long. So I'm thinking, like, I think we actually have some damage. So me and the Kassadin are communicating here. I'm pinging it. He's telling me, giving me information, which I love, saying he has R and Kassadin has Flush in 30 seconds. And I tell my team I don't want to gank him because he has R, but he actually overextends there and Nico comes, so that's actually pretty good. I actually didn't look at Nico there for some reason, so he's burnt his ultimate. Remember again, if he's burnt his ultimate, I have a 1 and 2 minute window to regank this. We're really shutting this Renekton down and starting to get Kassadin free farm, get him ahead. So I walk into here. I really should not have walked into here. I knew this was risky. Really dumb by me, map awareness. People are like pinging missing on Kiana as well. Like, I should never be face checking this. So I try to do as much damage as possible, but end up dying. But this is still really good because they used everything on me. Now Kassadin is cleaning up some kills. Alright, so looking to build my Ninja Tarbs because again I'm against a full AD comp. Going straight top side again because I want to keep going for this Renekton. Just telling my Nico that Kiana used Ignite on me in the last team fight. And I'm trying to potentially help this Nico here, but she's just going to be dead again. So she keeps just dying to these Bard ganks. That's the annoying thing about Bard, is you really need to be cautious of when he's missing on bot. Like, he's always going to go for a roam. He's like a really good roam champ. Alright, so looking again on this Renekton. Remember, he doesn't have ultimate. I want to go on this guy again. He's overextended. He's really greedy for this tower. He wants to break this tower. So, come on him here. But this Kassadin could probably just solo kill him. But I just help him anyway. We get another kill. So, starting to really create this win condition for my team through this Kassadin. Alright, looking at potentially Rift Herald here. I want to get some information on where Kane is. See if he's bot side or anything. Check his jungle. Nothing bot side. I just want to do Rift here, and they actually are like 3-4 man diving bot right now. So I just want to do this Rift Herald opportunity to get this. Just deny from Kane and also help me potentially break open the map. So Kassadin unfortunately dies there. Maybe shouldn't have TP'd to that fight. I think that was a bit greedy for him. Like, there's no real need for that. But they actually do get some kills, so we do go 2 for 2. Actually, no, Vayne died, so 3 for 2. I mean, we lose 2, they lose... We lose 3, those 2. Actually, no, we get another kill on Lucian. Alright, so this is actually pretty good. Rift Herald is, I take it. I'm just coming here to defend the tower. So I'm playing this pretty cautiously. Again, I don't just want to engage on a Renekton. I want to make sure I'm killing these creeps. So notice how I'm playing this skirmish here as well. So I'm just kiting in and forward. I want to just do my abilities, like back out, and then maybe I can repeat going to his abilities. I just want to make sure he's just not doing any damage to me, and he can't because I'm under a tower right now, so I'm pretty safe. He misses the stun, get another auto attack. I'm dodging his Q, dodging his W, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to have a crack at this guy, red smite. He ults, and I get the kill there. I waste flash. That is so painful to watch. I can't believe I did that. I just wanted to kill him really badly. Like, he was definitely dead from... my red smite and red buff, but always my theory is always better to be safe than sorry, but I definitely think I was very safe to get that kill there. Alright, so Renekton's dead again, which is great. Kassadin can push out top. Unfortunately, he doesn't have TP now, and I'm telling my team I really want this Ocean Dragon, but we might need to give this up because Kassadin's not here. Like, Kassadin's still a little bit far behind in CS, but he's getting kills, which is good, so he's still getting lots of gold. And the biggest thing is that he's survived lane phase. You know, so that's the biggest thing. He still has his tower up. He survived lane phase for like 15 minutes or so. It's really, really good when a Kassadin can do that. Alright, using my control ward just to start preparing for this dragon. We have good vision here. I still do have Rift Herald. But we can't do it just yet because bot's pushed in and then, like, there's no... we don't have priority mid either. So I'm just trying to protect Nico so we can get mid priority. I'm pretty happy Kassadin's roaming down here, because I really want this dragon again. I'm pretty confident we can fight these guys 5v5. Especially since Renekton doesn't have ult. So I use Rift Herald mid here. I always look to do Rift Herald head, Rift Herald mid when I can, because breaking mid tower is the best tower to break on the map in terms of breaking open the map. This will really start putting the pressure on the team, because then this will make us get a much safer dragon, and also just be able to control river constantly. Alright, so doing dragon here, I'm really going to make sure this guy does not outsmite me here. Bard does chuck an ult there, and a team fight's breaking out. And we actually do lose the dragon. I just go on Lucian, because I just didn't want to get flanked by him or anything like that. We get the kill, but we lose Joshin for that. So now I'm just saying to back off here. Renekton's walking down. Cassina's not here yet. We just need to concede bot river, and there's no point fighting. So remember, they've got 2 dragons here. Kane's still very, very far ahead on me. So like he's done a really, really good job to farm, and obviously due in point of him just out jungling me early game. So you got a really good lead on me. I couldn't do much to the Kane at all. Alright, so looking to potentially lane gank bot here. I have a feeling that Nico wants to maybe try and do a hero play, but unfortunately I'm seen on this ward here. So I still come up, trying to use Nico as bait with her base, but I don't think we can do much here, and I show for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Telling my team danger because we probably outnumbered since me and Nico are bot. Just use this opportunity to clear some wards. Get Rift Scuttler. Start clearing out some vision. Nothing really much for me to do right now but to clear my jungle camps. I need to wait for top to start pushing out. We have no real control right now of river or anything, so it's pretty risky to be walking in there. Right, so just looking to base right now. As you can see, like, this Kane's still doing really well. He's out leveling me and has like 50 minion kills on me. So I'm looking to build Sterix here. You can go Triforce, but the way that I view Triforce versus Sterix gauge is, if I have a really good early game and I'm feeling good about carrying the game, I go Triforce. If I feel like we need, I'm not doing that well, which this game, like, I'm still doing okay, but like I'm not, like, it's going to take me so long to get Triforce, and I want to be a bit tanky as well. Like, we don't really have a tank at the you know, in our team comp, so I just want to be a bit more bruiser Xin Zhao this game, just so I can be like strong in these mid game team fights, because at the end of the day, even if I get Triforce, I'm going to still get outscaled by the Kane. So come in here. My red actually has been taken by Kane. He's still counter jungling me and stuff. There's not really much I can do about this. Unfortunately, Kane's very fast in terms of he can run away with his E. Alright, so team fight breaking out here. Probably should have been here a bit earlier, not done my Krugs, but I wasn't looking at the map. So make sure we're finishing off this Kane. Chasing this Kiana, I really want to kill her, but I think she just gets away. So just back off instantly once I get hit by that blast cone. Looking to push and pressure mid. So we're actually baiting her pretty hard here. So we're like, alright, let's go in this Cassidy. We're going to do it. We're going to 2v4, I think it is right here. So we get the kill on Kiana. I'm kiting Renekton out, just not doing anything stupid. But he does flush on me, so I use this opportunity. I'm like, alright, I just need to go ham. Go straight onto the Lucian, trying to do max damage. Keep kiting. Bard comes unfortunately to kill me, but the good thing about it is they kept focusing me this entire fight. So Cassidy just being able to free reign here. So he's starting to get really good out of control. There's only Kane alive right now, but he's probably not going to be in this fight just yet, so we get a kill. So Cassidy's gotten 4 kills now. He's like literally unstoppable, so really good 2v5, 2v4 from me and that Cassidy there. Like, if I didn't go in that Lucian, that would have been like, that could have gone, like, that wouldn't have been as successful as it was. So whenever you're caught out as Lee Sin, remember, like, you can't just get away. Like, once you're in, you're in. So Renekton flashed on me. Let's just go back here so I can show you. Like I wanna like play defense by doing damage, if that makes sense. So I get stunned here. Renekton's used like all his abilities on me, remember? Like I'm probably going to like die here. I mean, maybe I could get away, but I just want to get this. I just want to fight. I'm like, let's just kill this Lucian. He's overextended. Straight onto him. He burns flash. I flash after him, knock him up. And I actually would have survived here, to be honest, if Bard wasn't here. So definitely think it was the right move. But the biggest thing is that Cassidy got a bunch of kills off that. Alright, so back mid now. Just looking to push out mid. Get some priority here. But unfortunately, I don't do cannon creeps that quickly. Alright, so Cassidon's not here. Remember, Cassidon's like our only incredibly strong member. So I can't fight. We can't do anything without this Cassidon. So we're just backing off, conceding, and Cassidon actually decides to TP in. Decide to go on this Kiana here. Looking to protect my Cassidon. Alright, so Cassidon really should have come and turned and helped and stopped killing that Bard here. But I'm just trying to play this pretty slow. I killed the Lucian and wasn't looking at the map. And I'm looking to help my Vayne, who's kited and wrecked him pretty well. Cassidon ends up killing that Bard there, and Vayne actually survives there and actually cuts really well. So really well played from my team here. Finally going to get our first dragon, which is a Cloud Dragon. Right, use this opportunity just to clear some vision. And I'm looking to base here, buy my Sterix gauge. I'm pretty happy with my, you know, how this game's going right here. Cassidon is scaling up very well. So I tell my team, get my Sterix here, get 2 control wards. Okay, no, so I'm waiting. I'm going to wait in base for stopwatch, because stopwatch is such an important item. On Xin Zhao, again, remember when you're in, you're in. So if I can, like, go in, use all my damage, get my Sterix to proc, or even do stopwatch first, and then I have Sterix, like, I have so much survivability in these team fights. So if I can keep, like, wasting the enemy team's time and just let Cassidon clean up, like, that's what I want to do. So I think it's really important for me to stay in base right here, get my stopwatch. And I'm telling my team I need top tower because this is the next objective on the map. And I want to break this tower so then we're able to control Baron and top river much easier. Just going up top here. I really don't like this Nico going on this guy at all. Trying to 1v1 him like there's nowhere around to help, and she dies here. So suddenly Baron starts becoming a threat. Like Thresh is maybe getting caught here. I'm like, alright, we just got a team fight, 4v4 here. Kiana's bot, like let's just go here. But Cassidon sort of jumps in a little bit too early, and this team fight goes a bit south for us. Like I'm trying to kite, do the best I can here. And Kane's behind us here, so I'm sort of like, oh Jesus, we're in a pretty bad position. Vayne's sort of going on a solo mission, and we just get cleaned up here. So, not really, I mean, it's hard when there's no communication with the Vayne. Me and the Vayne literally should just have turned on Kane. Like, she shouldn't have chased. So we lose Baron off this now. Cassidon just died. I lost a bunch of Magi stacks. My team's blaming Nico, but, you know, that's what you do. I mean, she's 5-8 right now, so definitely not having the hottest game. Alright, so now we're on the defense on this Baron. Buying 2 control wards just to use them defensively. I'm looking to hover my Cassidon bot. I just want to help him push out bot, but they are looking to go on mid here. I'm looking to potentially flank, but what I don't see here is like Kiana. I actually don't see her at all, and she just gets the one shot on me. This was really stupid by me. Like whenever you're seen on a ward, like their team's gonna come for you. You know, like I'm out of position. I don't have any real tools to escape. Like I don't want to just waste my flash. And Kiana goes missing. I just don't see that. Like she zips into the jungle, which I mean I really did see it, but I just didn't respect it enough. Sitting here killing this ward, and then I'm trying to flank here, but Kiana's actually doing the smart thing, just coming to kill me. And Kane shows up as well, so really bad there. My team's pretty upset about that, as I would as well. I don't even want to use my stopwatch or anything there. I need those for team fights. So team's trying to defend mid now. Nico dies again. And I'm thinking, like, these guys are barren right now. If we lose this team fight, we're going to lose the game. So they do kill the Renekton, but Thresh and Nico has died, but I'm up soon. Kassadin's still alive, who's our strongest member, so I'm pretty confident we can defend this. Alright, so they've got mid inhib now. Looking to use this opportunity to take my jungle camps. I'm a little cautious, they could all be camping here right now, so just using control wards to check brushes. Alright, so I'm looking to... remember that they've all based now off that. Actually, Kassadin just killed Qiyana, which is really, really good. Especially with Dragon coming up. This will help us get second Dragon. And I just want to... Because super minions, they're going to be pushed up here. This is really important to start pushing this lane out. Because we don't... we need priority for mid lane to actually still safely get Dragon. Alright, so Kassadin is level 16 now. Awesome, awesome, awesome for us. We can team fight. I'm very confident that we can win 5v5 still at this stage. Especially since their Baron is going to be expiring soon. Oh, let's go back here. Alright, so Qiyana's dead. We're looking at Dragon. I have a control ward to control this river. So they're starting to go on Kassadin. Kassadin gets out a Bard, which is pretty good there. But my Thresh is getting caught and stuff here. I'm like, alright, let's go on this. It's 4 versus 2. Get the kill on the Kayn. And Kassadin's just going to be so OP with his level 16 ult. We get the kill there. And we actually just were like, alright, let's start sieging now. Like, let's do this. Start pinging Dragon and stuff. They want me to do Dragon. But I'm like, alright, no, I really just want to get another kill on this guy. Flank him or something like that. He jumps away. But we get the kill on him as well. So definitely the right move there. Lucian actually solo Dragon. So Lucian still not in base. So Qiyana's dead. We're just going to end the game here. Like this spawn timers are very, very long at this stage. We just I go straight ham on Lucian. Use stopwatch to waste their time. I still die, but my team's going to try and expecate this. And we win the game just. So thought, we still ended this game 27 minutes despite this terrible early game for me. It's partly due to my fault, part a bit of being unlucky, but that's just the way League of Legends is. Hope you enjoyed this review. Sort of get a I want to do more of these videos as well when I'm playing from behind, because I think that they really will help you, because that's a question I get a lot. It's like, oh, how do I play from behind as a jungler? Do I just give up? You know what I mean? And you definitely can still win these games by creating a win condition for yourself. I identified Kassadin as the win condition. Nothing else on the map was going right. I have to all in on it. Even if it fails, it could have failed easily. Kayn could have come for those counter ganks. But I stuck to it because I know that was the only way we're going to win this game. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.